Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I did say we were going to have a few QSPs coming through the Apex pass around, and this of course is the next one in the lineup. This one is the Cali. Now there are several different versions, color handle versions, G10 versions of the Cali. And they've got two different blades. We'll see the ceramic coated blade here pretty soon, but they also have I believe it's a stonewash blade, but a couple different versions of each handle material. They do have solid colors coming out. Obviously, we've got the orange and black G10 here. There's a green and black. There's a solid black, solid dark red, which actually looks pretty good. I wonder if he'll have one of those at Blade Show West. I might have to check that out because it looks pretty good. But as I said, this is the Cali. Now you can see this one is another button lock from QSP. Open construction, fit and finish is it's on point. I mean, I expect nothing less from QSP. Centering is good. You can kind of get an idea of that coating. It's called a champagne ceramic coating. We'll look at it here in a second. But it's actually pretty cool. The grind is pretty cool too. Reversible stainless steel clip, lanyard hole, and dual thumb studs for deployment. I mean, you can use the button if you would like. I prefer to use the button. Now, the one thing about the thumb studs on this one is I noticed a lot of times, you know, it's a little, this one is not so much up and out, it's more out and out. So just something to keep in mind, just something I noticed when I first tried to deploy it, I kind of went like I normally do and push up. This is not an up. This is an out. So just wanted to make sure I put that out there. But there you go. There is the champagne ceramic coating. I really kind of like how that looks. Now, how it looks with this orange and black G10, you know, it's just a aesthetics thing. Now, with the all black one, it looks pretty good. And I really like kind of how it looks with the all red one. Clip point blade, 14C28N. I really like how they've got it ground there. Just kind of, I don't know, it just gives it a nice little bit of contrast with that coating. But it looks, I don't know, I like the way it looks. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comments. Do you like the way they've kind of ground the tip like that? Kind of polished it just to give it a little bit of pop. But I do. I really like the way it looks. You've got that forward finger choil there. Now, it's not a huge one, so I'm okay using it with my size fingers. I am pretty close to the heel of that blade, so if you do have a little bit larger fingers, you know, that's definitely something you're going to want to be careful of, for sure. Feels pretty darn good in hand, but let's get our spec checks done. We'll get those done and over with. So, deep carry clip, it kind of looks like it protrudes out there a little bit. It doesn't really. But all right, what do we got here? So we're looking at right about 7.5 inches, 4 1/4 on the handle, 3 1/4 on the blade. Cutting edge is going to come in just shy of 3 inches, and then your grip length is going to be coming in at right about, all looky there. It's a little bit shy. Yeah, it's pretty darn close to 3.5. Gives me that very, very good grip that I like. And then, of course, like I said, you can always choke up if you feel safe enough to do so. I do. I feel safe enough to do so with that sharpening or the finger choil. Like I said, it's there. It's not huge, but it's definitely usable for me. Size comparisons real quick. You've got the bug out. The blades are pretty close. The bug out blade, it's real close. Bug out blade might have it by a little bit, but the Cali's got it on the handle end. And then, of course, you get the PM2 out there. PM2 is going to be just a little bit bigger, for sure. So let's get a weight on it real quick. And the button is smooth. So 3.6 ounces, or, 101 grams for our friends across the pond. And basically everybody else in the world. And then, of course, your carry. Oh, just seeing a little bit of that orange peeking out of there. But like I said, pretty deep carry clip. Pocket clip, great retention. You get a decent snap coming out of that pocket. And you saw when it went in, it does have a bit of grip on that G10. That G10's got some texturing going on it. Show you that real quick. See, you've got that texturing going on that G10, so it does have a pretty darn good grip when it's in the pocket. Again, like I said, remember it's more of an out than an up on that thumb stud. The button, that is all, yeah, there is no stick. No stick whatsoever. It's all spring tension. That's kind of been the case with a lot of the button locks from QSP we've seen. Get a good snap. And if you get a good hard thwack, you might get a little bit. You might get a little bit of button stick, but not much at all. Just like this. Yeah, there's no stick. Open up. Yeah, tiny bit. So, pretty darn good overall. Fit and finish, yeah. Absolutely, everything is done very well. I can't say enough about QSP. They're doing a fantastic job, not only with their stuff, but with their OEMs. The action is very good. You know, it jumps out off that thumb stud. It kind of almost feels assisted, but it's not. The button, smooth operation, comes down, jumps in. Very, very well done overall. Ergonomics. Now, I can feel that clip a little bit. I'm feeling it a little bit back here, just with my hand size. I don't call it a hot spot. I definitely know it's there. It's not too, it's not to the point where it's aggravating or anything like that. I just know it's there. When I choke up, I actually feel it less when I'm using that forward finger choil. So overall, ergonomics are pretty good, pretty darn good. Can't feel anything anywhere else. It's not sharp anywhere it shouldn't be. It's sharp where it needs to be. But I don't know. I kind of dig the way that looks. I'd really be interested in what you guys think about that grind up there. But like I said, hopefully, like I said, I will be in Texas with QSP at Blade Show Texas in Fort Worth. So I'm definitely might have to check out one of the dark red ones. That looks pretty good. See how it looks. Get it in hand. See how it looks with that ceramic coating. And just see how they go together. But pictures look pretty good. Of course, I'll leave links down below for you to go ahead if you want to check them out yourself. By all means, please do so. Huge shout out to David for getting these QSPs in the pass around group. And I have to give David a shout out for that. Because as a lot of you know, he is the QSP USA rep. And he could pretty much flood the pass around group with QSP knives. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that at all. Now that, I think they're coming out with like 3 models per quarter. He tries to get some out there, which I have no issue with at all. Love seeing what new is coming from QSP. But I just really wanted to take a minute and say that I appreciate how David runs the pass around group and how he handles QSP and the pass around group. Very professional, very awesome, and I greatly appreciate it, David. So, and I appreciate you guys stopping by and check out all the QSPs he sends us for sure. So, guys, have a wonderful. Well, oh shoot, I didn't tell you the price. I'm sorry. $73 for the ceramic coated blade ones, $69 for the uncoated ones. So, gotta throw that out there. But now, y'all can go on, have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.